All right, you guys, come on. Time to exercise. Let's go. Get up here. Come on, stay. Come on, stay. Okay. When I first got Charlie, the little guy, he was full of energy. And he was really bothering Bear. Jumping on him, wanting to play all the time. And although I did walk Charlie all the time, it wasn't enough to get his energy out. So I just put him on the treadmill and got his energy out, and he became a nice, calm dog. So let's walk, you guys. Come on. There you go. It drains their energy. It's a mental drain when they go for a walk because they're all the smells that they see, and it's a physical drain, which is what they need. But if you can't get out for a walk because your back hurts, or you're sick, or it's raining, or snowing, or icing, this is definitely a great thing because they need to release their energy. Because a dog with pent-up energy gets frustrated, and frustration leads to aggression. So this really worked for me because this little guy was so full of energy. He's a high-energy dog. He really isn't, but to Bear, he was high energy. And he kept jumping on Bear, and Bear was starting to get annoyed with him and starting to try and bite him. So anytime he started to annoy Bear, I'd stick him on the treadmill. And then he'd go lay down and be a good dog. A tired dog is a good dog. Well, first of all, you have to be the leader of the dog because the dog is not going to want to get on the treadmill by themselves. Oh, look, Mom, no hands. There we go. Stay. Good boy. You stay. You can keep on there. So first thing you want to do is put them through basic training. Sit, stay, come, down, and all that. Now, once they listen to you on that, they'll have no problem getting on the treadmill because they trust you to be their leader. And then once they get on it, they're afraid for about 2 weeks. Usually when I first start, I tie him up. I could put a leash on him and tie him to here so he knows he can't get off. Now, what happened was I kept my treadmill out in the open so that when they were used to it and loved it, I can walk around but still keep an eye on them. I don't have to sit there with them the whole time. Where you only put them on 10 minutes at a time, and then five more minutes, and then 5 more minutes, and before you know it, they love it. They start jumping on it and they sit on it to wait for you to turn it on. As a matter of fact, when I bring my dogs to the vet, they go on the vet scale that has the mat on it where they get weighed, and they wait for it to turn on. They look at me like, well, you gonna get that turned on? Is to release their energy, because if you release their energy, they're going to lay down and be a good dog in the house. They're not going to be jumping on each other. That's really when I put them on. I really had no set routine that I would put them on. I would really try and take them for a walk. But if I'm in the middle of getting something done or dealing with my daughter with homework, and the two of them start jumping on each other and wrestling each other, I just put them on the treadmill. They release their energy, and I don't have to do anything. I could sit there and do the homework with my daughter, and they're good to go. They're laying down calm and no more jumping around and distracting us. I would say most behavior problems are related to exercise because if a dog is not properly exercised, they get pent-up energy. And when a dog gets pent-up energy, it leads to frustration, and frustration leads to aggression, and then you have a big problem on your hands. So if you can get that energy out, they'll lay down and be calm and relaxed. If you can't get to go on the walk, this is the next best thing. It makes them feel so much better when they get that energy release.